After Ko saved Canalo's little sister Otto from the grasp of the Droidon, Canalo starts to slowly believe that the RyuSoulgers can become allies of the sea. Despite this, however, his Kishiryu MosaRex refuses to get involved in the matters of the RyuSoul tribe of the land and refuses to say why. Meanwhile, Gachireus, who was watching the RyuSoulgers' battles closely, decided to launch his offensive attack. Gachireus inputs all of the RyuSoulgers' battle techniques into himself and upgrades into an even stronger form, completely decimating the RyuSoulgers. Ko and the others get thrown into the sea, and Canalo desperately tries to appeal to MosaRex's senses. Will Canalo's feelings be able to reach MosaRex? Episode 16 of Kishiryu Sentai RyuSoulger, The Wish That Sunk into the Sea. So with this episode, they've pretty much confirmed Canalo and Otto are okay with the rest of the RyuSoulgers. They're now teammates and allies. That was quick. Character development here does not exist in this series. I knew it was going to happen eventually, but this quick, again, like, okay, I know you want to focus on the plot, but you got to keep some form of character development, please. So those two are now teammates and allies to the RyuSoulgers, and they reveal more about why there's such a divide between the land and the sea tribes. Land and the sea factions of the RyuSoul tribe. It's because after the Droidon tribe was first defeated, one faction, which would become the land tribe, wanted to take complete control of the earth, while the sea tribe, what would become the sea tribe, didn't want to. Their job is to protect the peace on earth, not to take control and to rule over earth. So as such, that's why there's such a huge divide, and since MosaRex was there from the beginning, he's not very trusting of the RyuSoulgers. In this episode also, Gachireus, we learn more about him as well. Apparently, whenever he has a weakness and the RyuSoulgers exploit it, and he's defeated, he goes into this kind of like chrysalis forms, like he's covered in this like crystal-like substance, and it heals him and makes him stronger, and pretty much anything that was effective against him before no longer happens. So given he has all the data on each of the RyuSoulgers, individually and also of their Kishiryu, he believes that he is invincible and can defeat them, which leads to the debut of Kishiryu Neptune, which is MosaRex's robot form, something that Gachireus hasn't fought before, and they're able to defeat him. And I'm going to spoil this here because it's a major gripe I have with this series. Gachireus is defeated. Like, when I say defeated, like properly defeated, like he's no longer there anymore. He does have a final line saying this, "Don't think this is over," hinting he might still be alive, but if he is actually permanently dead, that is so disappointing because they're just mowing through these generals. Tank Joe, gone. Wyzul, he's disappeared, but he's coming back in the next episode. Gachireus debuted the same episode as RyuSoul Gold and is already gone. He's already gone. Like, I know you want to stick to whatever the plot is, but getting rid of these characters and getting rid of just character development so quickly is not a good look. I'm okay with more plot focused series, but you can't sacrifice such integral parts to a story. Now, even though Gachireus is just one of the generals, you don't get a lot from him. So if that's true that he's actually permanently gone, I'm going to be very disappointed with that. But apart from that, the fight choreographies, they were pretty good. There was some pretty cool looking scenes. Kishiryu Neptune, I really liked that debut. That was cool. Overall for this episode, I'm going to give it a 3 out of 5 RyuSouls out of 5. Well, I already said 3 out of 5, yeah. 3 out of 5 RyuSouls. This was average. It had some cool scenes, had some good action, but overall it was a very average episode. I'm disappointed that they just killed off Gachireus this quickly within the series. Pretty much, 3 episodes? 2 to 3 episodes after he debuted. Man, that was quick. Yeah, that's all for this review. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you all next time.
立てキシリュウ